You walk into this room at your own risk, because it leads to the future. Not a future that will be, but one that might be. This is not a new world. It is simply an extension of what began in the old one. It has patterned itself after every dictator who has ever planted the ripping imprint of a boot on the pages of history since the beginning of time. It has refinements, technological advances, and a more sophisticated approach to the destruction of human freedom. But like every one of the superstates that preceded it, it has one iron rule. Logic is an enemy and truth is a menace. Any state, any entity, any ideology that fails to recognize the worth, the dignity, the rights of man, that state is obsolete. A case to be filed under M for Mankind in the Twilight Zone.
Maybe this terrible aggression by Putin will stiffen the spines of a lot of Republicans in office who understand, you cannot continue to give Trump and his enablers a blank check, because they will lead us to a very bad place. And so I'm hoping that some of the examples you just mentioned will not only happen behind closed doors, but I would love to see some of the smart, articulate, Republican members of Congress go ahead and be more willing to take on the craziness on the far right. I mean, it is something that needs to happen. I mean, I can say from now till the cows come home and talk to half the country about how dangerous it is, what is happening in what used to be the Republican Party. But it would really be a profile and courage for some of these other Republicans to say, look, there are things I agree with, but I am not going to be on the side of Vladimir Putin, of Russian aggression. I am going to be on the side of America. We're going to pull the world together. We're going to show what we stand for. I think that's a winning argument. Now, will there be the crazies who keep yelling and screaming and talking the stuff they do on one of your competitor networks? Of course.
All right, sit down. Sit down. The amount of mental gymnastics required to blame Trump for this Russian invasion is astronomical. They're not only trying to use this Russia invasion of Ukraine to attack Putin, they're also using it to attack so-called Trump supporters and Trump. And it's been come out that Hillary Clinton was the one working with the Russia government to create a dossier to spy on Trump. And it's just insane, dude. It's just absolutely crazy. And I just want to say, when people like Hillary Clinton come out of the woodwork, and she's not in the woodwork no more, she's going to be running for office soon. And then she's showcasing her anti-Trumpagisness. She's an anti-Trumper, and she hates deplorables. And they're using this war for many reasons, folks. It's not our war, but they're going to use it to hike up gas prices. They're going to use it to go after Trump and Trump supporters. Because if you think badly of Joe Biden in a time of war, you must be communist. It's totally brilliant and projectionist. And if you want to talk about projection, Hillary Clinton and Adam Schiff and Nancy Pelosi are the top 3 projectioners in U.S., America, and the world. Probably they'll project their crimes onto you. Let's just a little intro. Hit it, Cal. It's the news with your host Sterling Silverberry, and I'm Doobie the intern. This is not only news. Guess what, ladies and gentlemen? It is breaking fucking news.
Okay, Doobie, give me that mic. It is February 25th, 2022, and there is a war, folks. There is a war in Russia and in the Ukraine. Doobie, your thoughts?
Hey, check this out, dude. I was dating a boxer one time. She was really fit, Oh,
what do you mean you were dating a boxer?
She was really fit, and but I had to break up with her. But when I did break up with her, she took it like a champ. Back to you, Sterling.
I appreciate your intro there. Giving the what's what to Miss Hillary Clinton, huh?
Yeah, it's just enough already with all of that. Back to you, Sterling.
Okay, this is F the News, and The new Supreme Court nominee for Joe Biden is Ketanji Brown Jackson from Miami. She went to Harvard, I do believe. She will be the Supreme Court pick. If you click on any of those links, you'll find out exactly what her politics are. Here at F the News, we do not infuse politics, but we can say they're left-leaning for sure. This is F the News, and Russia vetoes UN security action on Ukraine as China abstains.
Man, that's really getting hectic over there. If you look at it from an objective point of view, you'll know Putin is with China and Joe Biden's with China. China's going to benefit from this more than anybody else because our resources are going to be depleted doing this little thing here. Our oil has been diminished ever since Joe Biden took our office. So you could say, what's going on here? Well, we'll just have to wait and see. But all we know is that emergency powers are in place. And you know when our governments use emergency powers, they can implement anything they want, any agenda or mandate whatsoever. See also Justin Trudeau in Canada with the truckers. Back to you, Sterling.
Yeah, that is one thing that that people are concerned about is that if this does kind of escalate and become a hacking situation with the infrastructure and the United States declares a state of emergency or a federally run state of emergency, if, say, the internet or the electric goes out, there could be a rush in of certain rules and agendas. And
well, it's the Great Reset, dude. Read the book, Klaus Schwab, dude. Where you been? I've been talking about it. Klaus Schwab. He's like that villain in Star Wars. And he's like every villain in every superhero movie ever. Anyways, back to you, Sterling. What do you got now?
Nobody won the Powerball. Who's going to win it next time? Is it going to be you? On sports, Michael Jordan's 5-word message to Dennis Rodman that will leave Bulls fans in tears.
Oh, he said, man, we got to hang out. After like 30 years, Jordan finally wants to hang out with Rodman. Back to you, Sterling.
Okay, Dennis Rodman, the greatest rebounder that ever lived. Us Bad Boys fans, we are in Detroit. We love Dennis Rodman. And, so there's war. And also, Doobie, what do you think about Mike Pompeo, his weight loss?
Well, it would be cool if Pompeo was vice president to Trump. He looks like he's trying to look the part. He's losing weight, so he's probably doing it for a reason. Trump Pompeo's not a bad ticket. Back to you, Sterling.
Okay, this is F the News, and what's going on in Florida? Well, we'll tell you. A Florida man who posed as Pelosi's podium, he got a prison sentence today. How much did he get?
I would say it's over a year. Pelosi don't play.
So this guy, Adam Johnson from Parrish, Florida, he posed for a picture behind Nancy Pelosi's podium in the Capitol building on January 6th, and he was sentenced on Friday to more than 2 months in prison. So that could be anything.
Oh, yeah, he's not going to see the light of day for a long time. When he gets out of prison, his life's going to be hell. He'll probably have, like, CIA chasing him. Yeah, you don't fuck with Nancy Pelosi and expect nothing to happen. That's one vindictive bitch. Back to you, Sterling.
Okay, this is F the News, and
fuck the news.